Bhole Baba ki Jai. My name is Rupeela Boparai, and I'm at the moment residing in a place called Palya, which is in the Lakhimpur Kheri district, close to the Dudhwa National Park. I'm actually a student of Paramahansa Yogananda of the Autobiography of a Yogi fame, and the lineage of gurus is such that Mahavatar Babaji is one of the gurus. So one time during my meditation, I was just having this deepest desire, wanting to go to the places that Mahavatar Babaji had been to. So I just put out this request to him that I want to go and visit the places where you've been, or where I have no idea where to go. And that's it. I just had this heartfelt desire, and I got up after my meditation, and the next day a friend of my husband comes over. I just met him twice before, briefly, and he'd always seen me with a book in my hand, some spiritual book or the other. So this time when he came, he said, I stopped in Delhi and I just went to this bookstore and I got you this book. I told them to give me a good spiritual book. And the book that he handed to me was a book called Messages from the Himalayas. It was a book on Haidakhan Baba, and when I opened it up, it said that Haidakhan Baba and Mahavatar Babaji are one and the same. And it had all the details of how to reach this place, how to reach Haidakhan. And there was a map there. There was directions in Haldwani, when you reach Haldwani, that you need to contact, who to contact. And that's how I arrived in Haidakhan. This is in year 2012, in the month of September. The rainy season was receding, and it was a beautiful, beautiful time. The ashram was really entirely, to a large extent, quite empty. There were barely any people here when I came here with my daughter and a boy who works for me. And yeah, just before coming to Haidakhan, for 8 months, I had a very bad frozen shoulder. So much so that I used to go through excruciating pain in the morning. And I'm an avid horse rider. So eventually during the course of the day with mobility, it would get slightly better. But those 8 months were really, really painful. When I reached Haidakhan, I got off the car and I just picked up this rucksack, this huge rucksack, and swung it across my shoulder and walked a slope which is at quite an incline and a fair amount of steps to reach the ashram. And the 4 days that I stayed here, it was for me like something close to be like Alice in Wonderland. I found so much magic here. It was like becoming a child again. It was totally beautiful, just playing at the bed of Gautami Ganga river and moving around bare feet, playing in the water. And after those 4 days, when I was leaving Haidakhan and climbing the train, the Shatabdi, to go back to Delhi from Kathgottam, the minute I stepped on the train, there was a slight pinch in my shoulder. And I realized that these 4 days, I've had absolutely no pain whatsoever. And and then I was carrying these books back from Haidakhan, in which Babaji had explained that anybody who comes here, his physical, spiritual and mental ailments will be put to rest. I think spirituality in today's world is extremely the need of the hour. I'm not talking about being religious. Being religious is believing a set of faiths and beliefs, a belief system which a group of people or a whole community just believes without knowing. But spirituality, to say that you're on a spiritual path, is being a seeker, is trying to find who you are, what you are as a human being, and what is your purpose, your sojourn on this planet, on this journey as a human being. So that all those questions, that is what a seeker is. A spiritual person is more tolerant of others, and he's mainly somebody who minds his own business, and his focus is on his own inward journey. So today's day and age, I think being spiritual is very important because it kind of stabilizes somebody. When you know that when you believe that there is a higher power in the cosmos, and that you need to tune yourself, you need to tune your internals with the external cosmic intelligence, you become so balanced. You are able to handle stress unbelievably calmly. It's not that things, when you're on this path, that things become like a bed of roses. No, there are problems. In fact, a devotee has to go through a lot of turmoil in his life. I think it's the test that the Lord or the cosmic intelligence puts you through to just check that whatever you're practicing, how much can you actually put into practice in real life. So I think, somebody said it very nicely, that when prayer becomes a habit, miracles become a lifestyle. So I truly believe that. I truly believe that prayers give you the strength to go through the strength and the wisdom and the clarity to go through everything, all the ups and downs in life in a very calm manner. For the new generation, I would just go and say what Babaji's teachings have been, that every faith, he never propounded any single religion or any single faith or any, there was no dogmatic particular views on it of his. He just said that it's very important to be a good human being. Very important in today's day and age to be a good human being, to do selfless service to humanity, to love everybody, understanding that one divine intelligence which is within you is within every being. And I'm not just talking about human beings, animals, birds, every being. If you start looking, we are always looking for the Lord outside, but it is actually that intelligence is actually to be found within us. The manufacturer is within us. We need to tune inwards, and in today's day and age, like where the state of the world is and the state of the environment is also because I think global warming is one reason of all this turmoil happening in the environment. The other reason is selfishness, jealousy, hatred. All these negativities combined together are extremely, extremely detrimental to the environment. So I would just suggest to all the youth that you need to be on this path of goodness, of serving selflessly, of being your best person that you can be, true to your heart, true to whatever faith that you believe in. Bole Baba ki jai.